So, I figured why not, and I grabbed a couple of these. Or 4, whatever. 2 couples. So, we got this color blue, which is a little purple on there. That color blue. And tealy, and definitely purple.
And she knows I don't like purple.
These are the only 4 different colors I could find.
So let's do it.
So I wanted to get all different colors.
Oh yeah.
So let me get this thing over here. It has one of those things that you fold up, like when we were kids,
I still know how to make them.
that do have little fortunes in them. But it has the checklist on the other side. So if you want to look at your checklist, there's all different little charms, and they all have different categories. There's looks like 5 different categories. And at the bottom, the little stars tell you if they're rare or whatever.
I want the watermelon.
I want the pineapple, so I can say shiny piney.
I want the watermelon.
I want the little Chinese takeout container. That's cute.
The donut.
There's a narwhal.
How many are in each?
There's 1 in each one. So I like the pineapple, the Chinese takeout, the narwhal, in the pink area.
There's a goldfish.
And there's a lucky gold 4-leaf clover. There's unicorns. I don't really care about unicorns.
I'd like the goldfish or the gumball machine.
That's cute. There's one that looks like a Polaroid camera. One that looks like a video game. Alright, so without touching the keyboard here, let's see how I did that. Open this thing. Figures I'd get something that we need scissors for. Don't you still have the scissors right there?
Yeah. I did.
Never mind
I'll
the noise.
pick it up later.
This is trash. Don't want to cut those. It's a plastic fortune cookie. And you can actually use that as a... Like, you can... Like, slide it through itself, I guess? I don't know. But you can use that as a keychain. I was just about to cut it. I'm stupid. I don't know. And it's got a little flappity-doo hanging off. Like, there. Alright, so... Then, I guess you just... Snap-a-late it in half. There you go. Let's see what my fortune is. And you can re-snap those closed. You are awesome. And on the other side, it has it in French and Spanish, maybe? Let's see what my...
Exciting things are going to happen.
I have hashtag. And the little pulley thing to make it tighter on your wrist, which I don't have to because these are meant for little kids. Alright, so I got a purple hashtag. And the little thing that you pull it to make it tighter or looser is a fortune cookie. Now, the hashtag is lucky, which means it's a common. And it's in the friendship category.
Mine is in adventure category. What is it?
Hashtag.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you can put it right back in there. And it snaps closed again, so you can do whatever with it. Because, I mean, you can take this off. Like, right here, you can undo it and then, you know, attach it to a bag or something. That's cute. Now, my second one. Well, they're recycling stuff. That happens when you're right-handed and you try the left-hand cut. It don't work. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what my fortune says. Let's read the English because I can't read either of the other two languages. You'll start off the day on the right foot. That usually never happens.
It's one for somebody in this house. It's more than likely not me. My fortune is you will be hungry again in 1 hour.
Sweet.
What?
You have the little doodle, don't you? The little takeout container.
I don't know.
I bet you do. Well, I said you start off on the right foot and it's a sneaker. And it's a very lucky.
It's a takeout container.
I love the takeout container. I might actually wear that.
Is that the takeout container or is it like a noodle?
It's a takeout container. And it's got chopsticks in it. And this one's a sneaker. See?
So where's the takeout container?
It's there. And it's a pink.
Same with your hashtag.
And it's the same. This one's a pink as well, which means it's very lucky. Very, very lucky? Very lucky.
Very lucky.
Which means it's not necessarily common. Because there's 3 categories. There's lucky, very lucky, and very, very lucky. I'm definitely keeping that one.
I know. So, yes.
They're cute. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to keep the fortune cookie dangly thing.
It is cute.
I mean, they're weird.
May I leave the fortune?
I don't know if the girls in church would like the little bracelets. I mean, the fortune cookie things are weird, but
No, I think the whole thing.
what? The bracelets?
The fortune cookie.
But do you think they'll like the bracelets?
I can get one over.
What?
Really?
Why?
Next time she brings Chinese food to work.
They're cute. I mean, I probably won't get them again for they're like $3.97. But no, they're cute. I'm definitely keeping that takeout one. But I'm not keeping the fortune cookie part because they're just weird. Although I might keep it in this blue one because I like this color.
Do you want to keep your fortune too?
No. I like the takeout one. That's cute. So I'll put the sneaker in this one.
That is cool.
I love that. That's so cute. The little takeout container. Because I'm a dork.
Okay.
The thing is, these are meant for kids, so I really don't have to tighten the thing. It's very easy to do because you have to learn how to do it one-handed. So it's pretty simple to do.
It's not bad.
So I can, you know, and it's just a little takeout container. It's kind of cute. And it's easy to undo. It's a cute little charm. It really is.
I just wish all the bracelets weren't all purple.
You mean
every single one was purple? The
cording?
Yeah. The cord on all of them was purple.
That's weird. one's not. A sneaker. It's blue.
Oh. The other
I mean, the
thing-
hashtag, it's blue. The hashtag is like a weird pinky purple, but
That's kind of later.
the cording is blue.
Yeah.
I think they were cute.
They are cute. But like I said,
But I wanted to try them because it was the only thing different that Walmart had that we hadn't opened yet. And boop, 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 this one's cute. Yay!
yeah, the lucky one who get to go to Wal-Mart twice today.
And I got to empty my wallet the second time and forget an item I was supposed to get.
That's okay. Milk ain't important. Only for the coffee.
I mean, these are kind of cute. I just don't see any use I would have for it. Like, at all. I don't know if you want to keep, like I said, I don't know if you want to keep the bracelets. And maybe the kids will like them at church, put them in the bucket.
Maybe.
Oh, excuse me, that was disgusting. I totally forgot that we were on camera. So I just let that fly. Yeah, I just let it go.
Good thing you ain't monetized yet. You have 14 subscribers. You know how many subscribers I have?
2? 1?
Yeah.
Who, me and who?
That person that
Oh.
commented on your video and I'm sorry I forgot your name. But yeah. I got 2 subscribers.
It's a heavy plastic, too. This thing could hurt someone.
It opens easily though.
But here's the thing on the back. Where you would think, like, where it opens, that it would be, like, you open it a couple of times and then it's broken. But no, it's got a separate piece that's connected on the inside there.
That is strong.
So that you can... This is thick plastic.
Yeah. And you can see how thick it is. You know? It's not, like, cheap. It's not the most expensive
This is so cute.
thing, but it's not cheap. The only thing is, like, I'd probably hand these on, like, a bag, like a side or something.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, jiggling around, something's gonna start to break open. You know, eventually.
I don't think it'll... I mean,
see how easy it is to open?
I don't think it'll break open.
All you have to have is something get in the middle of that. You know what I mean?
You have to exert some force.
Yeah, but I have a habit of having my book bag.
That'll do it, yeah.
I mean, but they are kind of cute. I mean, come on.
So, I mean, like we usually do, stuff that we don't particularly care for. Either, if it's appropriate, she'll put it in the gift box or whatever for kids at her church. If it's not appropriate, like, I can see the little bracelets being fine, but I don't think that they're gonna like the fortune cookies. But they're okay. I mean,
Well, we do fortune cookies.
they're cute. I mean,
You get them from a certain website that gives us a good deal. Well, to me, it's a good deal.
but you can't have this bracelet.
That's okay.
The Chinese food bracelet is mad.
You don't want to pay for it.
It's cute. I mean, they're, you know, and they're just on string, but not a big deal. It's kind of cute. Like, if you break it apart, if you have one of those little bead bracelets where you, like, unscrew the end and you slide the beads on, I guarantee you this little fortune cookie bead would probably fit on them. Maybe.
What? I can't remember. Round one, got all of it. Ain't that a sponsor?
We don't even have a sponsor for this video.
No, we don't. We don't have sponsors for any of our videos.
Not sponsor, I mean, but like a shout out.
No one pays us to do anything.
We don't have a shout out for this video. Here's a shout out to some sleep. No.
If you want to be a sponsor, contact us.
You want to send us stuff to review? I could
We'll
find
accept
some
that.
subs somewhere. Here comes the cat sneaking up on us again. So yeah, you can put this one with your stuff to give to the kiddos at church, or if you want to keep one of them for yourself, the fortune cookies. That one's an empty one.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we're gonna throw them in the yard sale.
Yeah.
For like a
We have
quarter.
one every year.
So yeah, that actually should be coming up pretty soon. September.
End of September, beginning of October. We used to do it in like July and August, but
So anyway, this yard sale, I mean, nobody's probably around here, but we do every year. I help them out as much as I can.
you help.
But it's
You help some.
all the
That's what
money
we need.
goes to an orphanage in Haiti. We've been doing it for years.
cent.
And every penny,
cent.
there's no middleman. It goes directly to them.
The only money that would ever be taken out of that is if there's a currency exchange. But everything's sent by check. So
I mean, we do pretty good. I would say we average at least $1,000 a year. Because everybody has stuff that they donate. You know, stuff that I've put in my yard sales that doesn't go.
It's like my friend has this large lawn. And she has a garage. I mean, think about a regular sized garage. Okay? 1-car garage. We fill this thing up. She can't park her car in there when we fill it up.
It's a huge, it's a six-bay garage.
But
we
she
fill up
rents
one
out
section.
She rents out 5 of them. So. But we fill that garage.
Which is funny because when the guys who are renting it see us putting stuff in there and see us taking stuff out, they're like,
the thing that always makes me laugh is every single year when we pack everything up, it's like 3 truckloads.
Yeah, at the end of every yard sale, everything that does not go, if it's like random pieces of furniture or something that nobody bought because maybe there was something with the upholstery or something, whatever, we put it on the sidewalk, and by the time we're finished,
it's like 2 4x4 bed truckloads, and at least, you know, just for stuff that we send to like Goodwill or Savers, and on top of that, there's another truckload of just cardboard boxes and stuff that we can't send there, so it's trash. I mean, come on, how many people really buy fake flowers at a yard sale?
Well,
broken glass.
My issue is the glassware. I hate glassware.
It doesn't move.
And I actually convinced some guy to buy a picture that everybody was offended by.
Yes.
Because these are church people. So they're very offended by this picture. And it wasn't even like... I mean, it was a woman and it came to about here. Okay? So you could definitely see some cleave.
It just gave the illusion that she was naked.
So they were all upset about it. And every man that walked by, they're like, nice, nice, nice. And towards the end of the sale, it's like, they're like, oh, we can't put this in Savers. We're going to have to throw it away. I convinced some guy that, because the girl that was painted was very pretty. Nice dark hair, really dark eyes, you know, beautiful. So, I'm like, hey, you know, she's not necessarily naked, but, you know, it's a beautiful girl to have hanging in your house for $2. And he's like, alright. So I don't know what the heck he did with it, but $2 went to Haiti.
Made his wife angry.
$2 went to Haiti.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you're gonna come to a yard sale,
we had this guy steal.
Don't steal. That's not cool. And he knew, because there are signs on both ends of the yard sale, that it's a charity yard sale for children. And there's pictures. There are pictures of the children on a poster that they put up. And we tell people, oh, it all goes to charity, nothing gets, you know, if we buy pizza to eat at the
that's our own
yard
money.
sale,
That's not from them.
Their own money that it comes from.
Yeah.
You know, someone who volunteers to make, like, lunch or whatever.
It comes out of our money.
That's their money. So this guy, and it's alright. It was all Avon stuff, and we were charging like ridiculous. Like the things he stole like $3 worth of stuff.
And then he asked for a discount on the stuff he did get. I said, no.
I'm looking at her. First off, I was like, you know what? I was like, he just put something in his pocket. So I had everybody watching him. It's like, I know he just put something in his pocket. So then he did it again.
Because he didn't, like 3 or 4 things.
He didn't see me standing behind him. He saw her walk by, he looked, and then he put something in his pocket. And I said to my sister, I said, you know, whatever it was that he just put in the pocket right now, the first pocket, it was something tan. The second thing was red.
So, now, anyone who's familiar with Avon, we had like those little miniature perfume bottles. We also had the gigantic perfume bottles. So we were selling both, but he was putting the smaller ones in his coat, on his pants.
Yeah, it's like, and then it's like, all right, you know, because we had already had good prices on them. And he's like, well, you know, she looks it up, and it's like, all right, here we go. This is, you know, he had like a box full of stuff, and she's like, like $18 or whatever it was. And he's like, you know, can we do like, and then she's like, no, this is the price. And I'm standing there, and I'm ready to say,
it's like everything in that box is marked like $30 if you add everything. And he's like, can I do 12? It's like, no, honey. I think I got like $20 off of him.
I mean, it was already cheap as hell. Mm-hmm. So, and then the time before, pocketbooks we had for like really like $1. But we also had where you get a bag of clothing and you just shove it in a Wal-Mart shopping bag. The entire bag. However much you could fit in there, squunch it in, $1. Mm-hmm. So she's shoving clothes in the bag and she looks around and then shoves a purse in there. And I'm like, bruh. So she's got a pile of stuff. I'm like, alright. I add it up and she's like, oh, no. And she takes the $1 off of what I said. And I was like, yo, well, there's a purse in that bag. And she's like, and just gives me the money and leaves. So I'm like, you know, don't steal. And don't be sketchy. Because not for nothing, had she come to me, and let's say her stuff was $5, if she had come to me and said, hey, I'll give you $3 for all of this, I would have been like, yeah, sweet. So, don't.
David Lawrence! I heard that word.
Anyway. So, yeah.
Especially when all the money goes to kids.
Especially charity art sale. Because you won't get luckies.
I do believe in karma.
Oh, I do, but I don't think it happens fast enough. I like it to be instant. Like, as she's walking her car, she, like, trip and bust her face. That's me, perfect.
That is her. That is the way she's
No, seriously, though.
Been.
I mean, you're messing with kids. It's not like it's charity for a bunch of drunks. It's a charity for children. The homeless orphans. Mm-hmm. To help, you know, restore... Now, they're in Haiti. It's to help restore the orphanage. Mm-hmm. Haiti's not a
and to get them food
storm-free place. You know, they've been devastated by storms tons of times. Mm-hmm. So, it's like people just...
And one thing that makes me mad is I believe it was the pastor of the church that's affiliated with the orphanage. Or, you know, the pastor's pretty much in charge of the orphanage, I believe. He went to the bank to take out money when they were building the orphanage because after the earthquake, it was unstable and you couldn't be there. Plus, that land was sold and they had to move, so they had to build an entirely new building. So he went to the bank, he got the money to pay the workers and to buy the materials. He got robbed.
See, here's the thing.
They got $500 from him.
Here's the thing. In order to build, from what I was told, in order to build, they have to buy everything ahead of time. And you have to have it before anything gets started to be built.
So it's like, if you're gonna build a foundation. You're gonna find out how much you gotta pay people to do it, how much the cost is gonna be, and then when you have enough money to cover that, then you start. So it's not like you do here in the U.S. where you build the foundation, you build the house, and then you get the mortgage. No, it's either it's paid for or it's not getting done. It's
So
like you can't go to a store
it's like
and say, "I want eggs. I'll pay you tomorrow." You can't.
it's like for
Can't
the
do
first bunch of times that I helped out with this yard sale, it's like this year we're trying to get them money for a foundation. This year we're trying to get some
The
walls.
and the electricity,
So
the
it's like
roof.
a lot of I did find though a lot of people that come to the yard sale. We did have one person who bought every pair of shoes we had,
There's like 16 pairs of shoes,
and I was like, because now we had shoes, but like
50 cents a pair.
we ended up charging him 50 cents a pair,
Yeah.
and it was shoes. There was kids shoes and high heel shoes and all kinds of shoes. And when he was done, he actually bought some bikes, like little kids' bikes and stuff. And he had told us that he sends them to Africa. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. So I'm glad we gave him a good deal.
We always have clothes. We always have shoes. We went through like, what, 3 different versions of the yard sale with Avon product? Or was it only 2?
We had so much Avon product that was donated. And I didn't realize how weird the containers were. There were some weird containers. One was shaped like a piano, like the men's cologne. There was
A little one that was
like an aftershave that was shaped like a football.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so
it was soap.
It was cool
Everything.
stuff. We still, I think, downstairs have hippo soap on a rope.
No, I think it's all gone.
I hope it's gone.
I think it all sold.
We ended up having
There were 2
plates,
people that came the last time.
like the commemorative plates, all kinds of stuff, and we had these 2 women, and they're like, "We'll take all of the Avon." It's like, yes,
$10, take
but
it.
can't get away from it. Every yard sale, there's at least one thing that says Avon on it, and I shiver when I see it. It's like, no Avon, no Avon. But
I don't mind the Avon.
You know, we got rid of it. There was a lot of stuff in there.
But we always have a lot of stuff at the yard sale. You know.
So if you know anyone in Rhode Island,
prices are always negotiable.
I mean, we had people bringing, piles of stuff that, with the prices we had put on it, would have probably been like $20-$30, and we're like $10. Because it needs to go. Yeah. And how quickly it adds up. Even doing that, we still get over $1,000 every time.
Because there's a difference between holding on to something because you want $20 for it when someone's offering you 10. You know, $10 now is a lot better than maybe 20 if it even sells at that point. You know,
because we always donate everything that's left. That's donatable.
Yep. So it's like the only stuff that gets trashed is stuff that is broken or stuff we can't donate. You know,
stuff that cannot be donated will go in the trash, but not for nothing. If you put a box of free stuff out on the sidewalk, people won't even look through it. They'll just take the box.
Yeah.
We did that at her mother-in-law's house.
Mm-hmm.
We just, stuff that we knew was not going to go at an estate sale, we threw in a box and we put it out on the front and it was gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like baskets. All kinds of
really
weird
nice baskets.
Stuff. And it went. Mm-hmm. People took it. They don't care. We had the neighbor next to the mother-in-law's house come. She took a ton of stuff. And it still was a full house of crap when the estate sale happened. So, I mean, insanity.
But there was a lot of stuff in that house.
So, don't steal at yard sales, please. Yeah. We've just spent like 20 minutes talking about yard sales.
We started with cookies and bracelets.
You'll have no fortune if you steal at a yard sale. And here's for people who do steal at a yard sale. I hope whatever you bring home has bed bugs. Because those things are miserable to get rid of.
Hard to get rid of. The other thing that doesn't go is books.
Yeah, books. Buy books at the yard sale, folks.
Yeah. Ask for good deals.
Books and
on them.
glassware.
Yeah.
Hate, double hate.
Oh, the glassware does not move.
Clothing
The
will
books do
go.
not move.
No matter how fugtacious clothing is, it will go. Somebody will like it.
Oh yeah.
You will get that one eclectic person who's like, dang, that's cool. And it's like, yo, take all of it. I'll give you a good deal because it's ugly. Like my father's, my father's collection of polyester shirts from the 70s. I think we had 7 or 8 shirts that my mom was able to sneak out.
Going like that.
One person was like, I was looking at them. I'm like, this guy is not serious.
He bought them all.
Bought every one of them. And asked if we had more. And I'm like, unfortunately,
No.
yeah. But we don't have them at the yard sale. So, yeah. But you'll also get these people.
Still in style, so.
No, it was gross. Some of them were paisley.
Yeah, I know, but still.
And they were polyester, but they had like that. They just felt cheap.
But the brand, they do make good stuff.
But
It's
it's
just
like,
they don't
dude.
look good.
And then again, too, when you go to a yard sale, if something's marked $5, don't just say I'll give you a quarter, because that's just ridiculous. Stop being stupid. Go to a yard sale. Not everything's a quarter. It don't say quarter time. I'll give you 5 cents. No, it says $10. How about give me 5? Oh, can I do $3? No.
Money's for kids.
And I find the same thing on the selling apps as well. I have something listed for $5. It's an MP3 player. Granted, it's a no-name MP3 player, but they're like, it's the price is negotiable. I was like, what is your offer?
Like, you come to me, I'll give you a discount.
Because I'm not driving 20 minutes to get $3 for.
It don't cover gas.
You know what I'm saying? I have 3 of them, and I have them all listed at $5 each. I have 2 MP3s and an MP4.
Someone brought my bridesmaid's prom dress.
You know, if you want all 3 of them, sweet. How about $10? But
get one for free.
It's like, what do you want me to drive 20 minutes for your $1 offer? You can, Yeah, my dress is on there too, my bridesmaid dress. Because, yeah, I'm not wearing that again. And it's lavender, so.
Mine's red. It is, they are cute though.
See, mine was red because, like, her dress was red because she was my bridesmaid. My maid of honor, actually.
You were my maid of honor.
She was my maid of honor, and I had a fall wedding. My wedding was in October, so we had a deep, deep red. It wasn't maroon, but it was a red. So, that's what she had. I had lavender, which I took my bridal shoes, which were dyeables, and dyed them the color of the dress. And I sold the shoes at a yard sale. Those things went mad quick. And so did my prom shoes, which were gold. Sparkly, tacky gold.
Where are you going?
Alright, just don't drop it.
I don't want to hear it, buddy.
Do not open it, though. Well, I mean, you can put it together, you just can't use it.
He
just got so excited. He's like, yeah. Well, we can. Hey, Shmoo. You need a screwdriver. So, why don't you bring that up, and we'll be up in a minute with the screwdriver.
I think I have one. You have scissors upstairs, Dave.
Going to stab you?
Let's get the plastic off.
Okay.
Plastic. I have scissors upstairs, Dave. I know you do.
Oh, okay. Just before we go. Okay, so
we get that ponytail clippers.
We get these little things, and we get him. He wanted a television for his room because the one he's got up there is like Hong Chang or whatever it is. I've never heard of it before. Anyway, so we're leaving, and he goes, "Oh, I need to get chips." And I'm like, "Dude, you just used every bit of money in my wallet." He goes, "I have money in my wallet." So I'm like, "Good. Told him, go get your chips. We're going to go to the front. I'm waiting. I'm like, why? What's taking so long to grab a bag of chips off the freaking counter? So,
Wal-Mart.
no. So, I go into the aisle, and this girl goes, I like your hat. And I'm looking, and I was like, Dave, are you quite done yet? There are 3 girls there, and he's chatting them up. And I'm sitting here like, and she goes, your son is cute. And I was like, thank you. And she goes, how old is he? I said, 12. And she goes, oh, he's 12, I'm 14, and she's 15. And I'm like, okay. And they're like giggly and stuff, and they're really cute anyway. But I looked at David, I said, are you done flirting so we can get your chips and go home? And they're all like, ah. I'm like, oh my god.
No, the best
They
was
were
the bachelorette party.
cute. They were.
The best was the bachelorette party.
My boy got some good taste. Cute little Latinas. They were adorable. Adorable. They were so
tell him
cute.
about the bachelorette party?
My son took off. He wasn't even 4. He was like 3. He took off.
At the hotel.
At a hotel. Her and my husband at the time were out. I don't know if they went to a movie, what they were doing. Me and my mom were sitting there watching this fool. I was in the bathroom, and he took off on my mom. So now my mother's on one level of the hotel, I'm on the other. Looking. David. This beautiful 20-something-year-old girl come out of her room. Are you looking for David? And it's like, yeah. So I go in her room, there's a gigantic flamingo on her door. A big plastic flamingo. So, we go in her room, and there's got to be 20 of these gorgeous 20-something-year-old girls. And my son's sitting in the middle of the bed, and they're all like, ooh, so cute. And he's just like, yeah, because he used to do pageants when he was really little.
So he's,
hi. And I'm like, yeah, hi. We gotta go. Okay. So he asks them for a balloon. He gets the balloon. In the car. I have a picture on my Facebook of him sitting in the car with the balloon turned so you could see what it actually says. We're leaving the door. He turns around and he turns back and he goes, happy birthday. They gave him a pink balloon with black writing that says bachelorette party. This fool thought it was a birthday party.
Well, we couldn't read. Well,
every party was a birthday party in that child's mind. So yeah. So interesting. Happy
Do
birthday.
not touch that TV, it's too heavy. I can imagine him picking that up.
Anyway,
A loud noise.
Look how far we've gone, and it's gone so far from these little hoodly bracelets.
You and your stinking little rabbit trail. Crazy sister.
Rabbit trail.
We started with these little fortune cookie things. Then we started talking about yard sales. And then David and the bachelorette party.
The other one brought that crap up.
I know.
But yeah, my son's a flirt, so.
He is.
He'll flirt with you. He don't care how old you are.
He used to go to McDonald's and flirt and get free toys.
He's bad.
Everywhere that boy would go, he'd get something for free.
So yeah, alright. That was that. I'm keeping this one. We're gonna go help the child set up his television now. So.
I think he's giving up. Sup?
Say goodbye.
Bye. Lucy V.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.